What's up, y'all? It's Saucy Rossy, and today I'm smoking these delicious chicken wings on my charcoal grill using rum-soaked applewood in a hot honey glaze. This one's going to be complex and absolutely delicious, so come on along for the ride. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and seriously, comment below if you've ever had chicken wings this delicious. Let's talk through the entire recipe. Starting off, like I said at the very beginning, I soaked the applewood in rum. So I'm using Boatskeg Distilling Hidden Barrel Rum. And basically, I just vacuum sealed some of the applewood that I have, some little chunks in this bag with some of that rum. And I left it for about 72 hours. And that was the result right there. So let's go ahead, set those aside, and prepare these chicken wings. Today, I'm going to use hot honey dry rub from Cusocuts. They make all kinds of spices and seasonings. If you care, go check them out. I enjoy this seasoning a lot, especially when I use hot honey with it afterwards. So I dry off my chicken wings in this tinfoil sheet pan, and then I liberally season them with that hot honey dry rub. Now, if you're not new to my channel, this is called wang jangling your chicken wings. Seriously, we want to make sure we move that meat around and get that dry rub over all the different parts. That's super important. And at the very end, it should look seasoned like this, all over the skin, and basically all over every nook and cranny. That's exactly what you want to see. Next, we're going to go out to the Napoleon Charcoal Grill and use Kingsford briquettes. Holy cow, these little charcoal briquettes are perfect. If you haven't used Kingsford before and you're using a charcoal grill, I strongly suggest you try it out. Now, here's how we're going to set the grill up. As you see there, we have the little circular cyclone attachment right in the center. We're going to pour all our charcoal directly in there, along with those chunks of applewood that we soaked in that Boatskeg Hidden Barrel Rum. Holy cow, this is where so much smoky, delicious flavor is going to be imparted on these chicken wings. Now, fruit woods go perfectly with chicken, and I really think applewood goes incredibly. And the kind of thought process I had here was kind of like, look, I don't have access to rum barrels to try and burn here, but it's kind of the equivalent of soaking some wood in rum is kind of the same thing. Now, let's be very clear here. The rum barrels would be much different. They would be soaked for far longer and have a much more distinct taste to them, but it doesn't matter. This still worked, and you can totally taste that delicious rum applewood flavor on these chicken wings. I was actually quite shocked and impressed. It was pretty cool, pretty hip and with it, as they say. Anyway, check this out. We're seriously cooking these through. You know me, I'm always bringing my chicken up past 165 internal. That's extremely important. And make sure you cook it properly. Then we're going to pull it off the grill once it's ready. We're going to douse it in some stinging hot honey by the Halifax Honey Company. Look, if you're not new to my channel, I know I've said that a few times this video, but I love this stuff. Hot honey is delicious. They use all Nova Scotian ingredients for this. Local honey, local chilies. Oh, it's just delicious, man. I love everything about Halifax Honey. If you haven't ever tried any of their products out, I strongly recommend you do. As you can see here, I'm liberally coating these chicken wings, fully glazing them in that hot honey and making sure that I wang jangle it around and let it just creep over top of everything. Look at that glaze on there. Oh, buddy, yeah, that looks delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious, as some might say. Holy cow. I was really happy with this. You know, I wasn't sure what to expect with these chicken wings, but by golly, they ended up being so flavorful and delicious. I'm definitely going to rum soak some wood again in the future. It was unique and definitely a cool way to add extra flavor into my cook. I love layering flavors, right? And that's exactly what this is. So here's how I plated it up with some homemade garlic bread, some sweet potatoes, and a nice coleslaw, and obviously a delicious glass of Boatskeg Hidden Barrel Rum. Holy cow, this stuff was fantastic. I loved this little dinner. Super Nova Scotian, everything about it. That's exactly what I want, right? Atlantic Canada for life. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day.